In the simplest sense, it's a modification of a group of Trisha Brown pieces from the 1970s. It's with costumes by Rodarte. It kind of hit me, you know, how amazing it would be to work within that architectural space that's lined up on a grid, because it provides new obstacles for the dancers to work around. It also relates to other rule-based, you know, historical pieces that also utilize the logic of the grid. You know, the most obvious being somebody like Soloid or something like that. Of course, these pieces that informed me early on, you know. It's sort of a algorithmic, or, well, that's maybe a generative logic is a better way to put it, in terms of starting with a set of three simple rules. I'll use dangerously new age terminology here. There's a line of energy that the poles create when they're connected end to end, and they have to, and that would be step one, or rule one. Rule two, there is that line of energy has to stay connected for the duration of the performance. In this particular case, it's about 8 hours. Essentially, I have to work in this way where I invite a group of dancers that comes from a completely random set of backgrounds, give them a set of rules, and let them go, and just hope that it works. And somehow, if that set of rules, or that interaction design, more clearly, it's comes out of a game design logic. If that interaction design is set up correctly, then that world that they're inhabiting for that particular period of time won't fall apart. You have to build a world that, for the performers or the players or whatever you want to call them, that holds up, that's weatherproof in a way, that doesn't fall apart. Sometimes the performers will fight to be in the line because they're in teams, and, you know, they change out all day, and there'll be arguments because they want to stay in the line and somebody else wants in. I mean, it has to be an interesting situation for them to participate in. Otherwise, it's not like I've designed a bad scenario, you know. The rule 3 has to do with how they interact with the viewer. The viewers are like a ghost on another plane of existence. So they can see them, they sort of know that they're there, but they can't touch them or speak to them. So I hate most everything I do, but pieces like this I can sit and watch over and over again for hours, and it's okay, you know.